I'm doing a dropshipping challenge live on YouTube and we've been getting all these sales. So we're currently at over $1,500 in sales for the day, but that's not what's important. What's important is the actual profit, okay? And this is what I want to talk about today. I want to be as transparent as possible with you about the results from today, if I'm a profit, if I'm at a loss, and how I would manage my emotions if I was at a loss, currently scaling the product, and these details are super important. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, this is basically a challenge that I do where I take a store from 0 to 100K in sales. We're currently at around $83,000 of our final goal of $100,000 in sales. And I'll show you the whole process, how to find winning products, how to build a store, how to run the ads, how to scale. And now I'm going to talk about how you can manage your emotions in case you're scaling and things are not going right, okay? A lot of people talk about just numbers, but what's important is the actual profit. And this is something we'll go over today. Okay, so if you guys enjoy watching this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see the latest update about the challenge. Now I'm gonna jump into my computer and we'll go over everything. So first of all, you guys can see on the store here, we're currently at 1,133 pounds in sales, which is around $1,520. We still have around 5 hours left for the day. And you guys can see, for example, yesterday, we ended the day at 1,400 pounds in sales, which is close to $2,000 if I'm not mistaken. And you can see for the whole week, so since the 22nd to the 29th, we did around 10,000 pounds in sales, which is around $13,000. Okay, so I want to talk really about the scaling. Today I upped the budgets on the ads and I wanted to show you guys the exact profit. I'm going to show you how much I spent, if I'm at a profit, at a loss, and what my plan is. Okay, this is the most critical part when you're scaling a product, is to know exactly what your profit is and to not panic, okay? Because a lot of things come in play and I'm gonna talk about it, okay? So first things first, if you guys wanna know exactly how I do this stuff, first thing I do is I create a store with Shopify, free trial, $1 per month for the first 3 months and 3 days for free. So you're gonna find the link in the description. If you wanna register, you just enter your email address, register. From there, I use my store, my theme template. So you guys are gonna see it here. This is what my theme template looks like. Super simple to set up, takes like 30 minutes. We have the Trustpilot reviews and basically the product page, what it looks like. It's optimized for mobile and it's super easy to set up, okay? And the conversion rates have been good. This store works good, so there's no question about that. If you guys want to get access to this theme template, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram at RealSimoB. It includes everything you saw on my screen, but you're gonna have to pay for it, okay? It's not free because it comes with a license and stuff like that. But now that I showed you this, I'm gonna show you exactly how I find products, how I test them on ads, and then I'll go into the scaling and show you guys the results of the scaling today and if I'm at a profit or at a loss, okay? So when it comes to products, you guys can get access to a winning product sheet that I have in my Discord channel, has over 100 winning products, okay? So you guys can basically just join the Discord channel, link is in the description, and get access to this sheet and you can test all these products. They're all good. They're all products that I actually did the research for myself and that you can use to test your ads, okay? So now I'm gonna go into how I actually do the research. I use this app, it's called Afterlib. If you guys wanna get a discount, it's a paid app. You get a 20% discount with the code SIMO20. You find the link in the description as well. And basically here, what I'll do is I'll choose this month for the dates, okay? I'll choose technology as being Shopify, country, UK, that's where I'm selling. Active ads, at least one. I only look at active ads. I look at pages that have at least 33 ads and I'll use keywords about fashion dropshipping, okay? So here you guys can see we have a lot of winning products. These are all dropshipping winning products. They spent enough money on it and they're active. They're basically getting profits to this day, okay? So these are all products that we can use, add to our store and basically run the ads for, okay? So this is what I'll do. I'll basically test these products and then I'll go over my testing strategy. If you guys didn't see it in my previous videos, basically what I do is I test these products with this ad that you see here from the competitor, $30 per day, campaign budget optimization or advantage campaign budget plus, 1 creative per ad set. And then I look at the spending at $10. If the CPC is over 1 and I have no add to carts, I stop the ad. At $20, if I have no add to cart, I stop the ads. And at $30, if I have a sale, I keep it running. If I have no sale, I stop the ad, okay? And then I go into my scaling strategy, which is what I'm gonna show you now. I've been scaling this product for the last few days, and today is a critical day. I'm going to show you exactly how much we spent on ads. You guys can see that we have around 1,133 pounds in sales, okay? So there's multiple products running at the same time, which is what's a little bit confusing about these numbers that I'm going to show you in the ad manager, but it's one campaign in particular that I'm scaling, and I want to show you that campaign, how I basically worked on the budgets and the current profit and loss for the day. Okay, so if we go into the ads, you can see for today we spent a total of $1,054, okay, to do $1,518 in sales, okay? And what happened is that today I doubled the budget on one of my campaigns, but it hasn't been performing good, okay? There's multiple products running at the same time, but the total result is not that good based on what it was yesterday, okay? Because yesterday it performed insanely good. So two things I want to talk about, and you guys got to keep in mind. First of all, today is a Tuesday, okay? So the Tuesday is usually the worst day of the week, okay? You have Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday might be the worst. That's why we usually avoid scaling for Monday, okay? And it's better to scale by the end of the day on Tuesday. But what I did today is that I started scaling on a Tuesday. Why? Because it's one of the worst days, and also the first day of scaling is usually the worst, okay? Because the ad needs to optimize. So I'm letting both conditions at the same time. I know that Tuesday is going to be a bad day anyway, so I'm going to scale on that day because the scaling is going to be bad on the first day, and to maximize my profits on the next day, which are going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? And even though I'm going to show you the profit and loss, even though in this situation I might be losing money, I will still let it run, and it's done on purpose, okay, even during the scaling. So I'm gonna go into the profit and loss sheet and show you guys exactly how much profit or loss we're currently at. We still have 6 hours to end the day. So first of all, we're at $1,518 in sales. You guys heard it, I got a sale while I was filming, but let's not count it into our numbers, okay? For ads, we spent 1,042. In this case, it's 1,054. Let's just remove that sale and remove the ad because things are basically running as I'm making this video. Processing fees is around $76, okay? Cost of goods are around $607. So currently I'm at a $207 profit. Just to be fully transparent with you guys, two reasons. Like I said, it's the scaling day. We're Tuesday as well, which is one of the worst days of the week, but also my cost of goods for these products. I had one of these products that I have in this campaign is actually out of stock from one factory, and we had to go to another factory, okay? And the cost of goods from that other factory is around 40% of the cost of selling, okay? So I have only a 60% margin for now on this product. So that's why also I'm not in a profit. If it was 30% like it's usually, it's like 30 to 32%, I would probably be profitable, okay? Because it's like a 10%, I would be losing only like $50, but that's the point also. I know that the scaling is like this. Today, I'm probably gonna take a loss, might get better by the end of the day. I'm gonna update you tomorrow, but this is done on purpose, and tomorrow probably will be profitable, okay? So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hope you're taking advantage of all this free value. If you have any question, you can reach out on me on Instagram at RealSimoB. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see the latest updates about the scaling. If tomorrow it gets better, it will probably be better by the end of the week. You can join the Discord channel, Telegram, links are in the description. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you're crushing it with your e-commerce journey, and I'll see you in the next video.